Hello and welcome to a Business Minute with Lily Lopez, presented by South Florida Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. With me is Melissa Boutwell, who came all the way from Central Florida to be with us today as a panelist at our Hispanic Heritage Viva Miami celebration lunch conference that is focused today on cybersecurity. Melissa is the founder and president of Automation Strategy Performance. Melissa, I'm so happy to have you here today on a Business Minute with Lily Lopez.
We're so excited to be here, Lily.
Thank you for accepting to be on the panel. It's going to be a very interesting topic. We've never really talked about cybersecurity at a conference, so it'll be the first time. So how do you feel today?
I'm excited to be here. Much to celebrate at this conference.
And I've heard about the statewide initiative to fortify Florida through our OT cybersecurity workforce. What is this all about? And could you share more with the audience?
Yes, absolutely. Well, many people are not aware that less than 1% of the OT workforce nationwide has verified skills to do the work of OT cybersecurity.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And here in Florida, our state legislatures and different members of the community, the business community, have stepped in to make sure that we have the resources to do something about that. And because of these efforts, we've increased the Florida number to 20%. And 20% isn't enough. We want 100% of our OT workforce to be able to guard critical infrastructure.
And following up on that, what is OT and why is this aspect of cybersecurity so important and detrimental to South Florida businesses?
Such a good question,
I don't
Lily.
know. I had no idea.
So
OT.
many people don't know what OT is,
I
but
don't
you've
either.
heard of IT.
I've heard IT.
You know what IT is?
Yes, but not OT.
So OT is the technology that controls the machines that make sure we have power, water, airports, transportation systems, all those things that our communities depend on to thrive. And so we are raising awareness in the importance of OT.
Okay.
IT and OT are very similar.
And if OT is hacked, is that hacked too?
Yes.
Oh, so that's worse.
It's much worse because the threat isn't your data. They're not trying to get your information. They're trying to poison your water, or they're trying to disrupt your power.
Your power.
Right.
Exactly. And the phones.
That's right. That's right.
Nowadays, you don't have phone, then you're lost, right?
Right. And
not only personally, but in business.
And the OT space is very different. There are different ways to do that than there are in the IT space. And so our initiative throughout the state is to do two things: identify who is responsible for OT cybersecurity and make sure that they have the skills and the ability to practice those so that when we need them to know what to do, they'll have confidence that they know what to do.
Melissa, this is a whole a new different world for me. I had no idea about the OT. And if you think about it, of course, it makes sense.
Yes.
And that's really that's like the parents. And then IT is like the family.
Yes, very much so. And, you know, I am blessed to have worked in this space since the late 1980s.
Right.
And there are just not very many people that know about the men and women across the state and the country that do this work. And so this project is to call awareness to that, and to help community leaders to be able to know what's going on and to be able to assist. And make sure that when you go to turn the lights on and you want your water, that you've got it.
Yeah, and you're appreciative too of what you're getting. And it's so good to have you today on the panel because just like I didn't know, right?
Right.
I consider myself informed, but hey, we're so busy with so many things happening.
That's right.
That we don't have time to read and be informed about everything. So we're honored to have you today on that panel, and it's going to be so amazing.
Well,
because
I'm
people
honored
are probably
to be
like
here.
me, yes.
And I can tell you a little bit of good news.
Get me the good news?
Yes. In Florida's program, 19 members of the Miami-Dade community are already involved in this program, and we just graduated 2 people yesterday in the Fort Lauderdale area. And so this community is already taking action, and we want to celebrate them.
Oh, I like that.
And we want to help others get involved.
And how can South Florida businesses turn cybersecurity preparedness into a business opportunity?
Yes.
Through their own workforce. That's a good question.
Yes, it is. It is so important to distribute knowledge and understanding to many people.
Of course.
And the more that your business or other businesses are aware of this issue and can speak about it and call attention, I don't know who the right people in this area are that should know.
And now there's a big audience. Yes, we have a big audience today.
That's right.
And I'm so happy that you're here. And then we're going to talk about it every year. During this event, we try to bring a different topic.
Right.
So that the members learn. Not only are we having fun, we're networking, but we're learning. And that's important.
That's right.
Three things.
And this community has so much to be proud of.
Yes.
Here in this area, you generate over $400 billion in gross domestic product. That is a lot, of energy.
Oh, yes.
So we need to make sure that we protect those resources that help you keep being awesome.
And if someone want to get in touch with you, with ASP to learn more
Florida,
about,
just reach out to Florida
and we're gonna put
at asp-int.com.
And we're going to include that here in the program as well. And then we're going to see you speak at the conference. And I'm sure people will be, amazed.
I'm really happy to be here
Melissa,
today, Lily. Thank you. It's
so
an
much
honor
for the
to know
opportunity.
you.
My pleasure to have you here. Thank you. And our members are going to have a great time today. They're going to learn so much. They're going to be like in awe. And that usually happens when it's a topic that is of great interest that we are really not aware of. Then people stay quiet. And you're going to see that's going to happen today. And thank you all for tuning to an episode of A Business Minute with Lily Lopez. And we'll see you next week. Thank you.